Good evening and welcome to a Fall Guys stream. I've decided it'd be a good idea before my 12-hour stream at the weekend to get in some practice. So here we go. Let's see if anybody's joining us straight away. Not currently by the looks of it. So what I'm going to jump straight into the first game. And we'll see how that takes us. Just bear me 1 second. There we go. Should have our game audio. Yep, there we go. Everything's working properly. So let's just go in and we'll do classic solos for now. Welcome. So, hi, Unbroken Martin. Good evening to you. And hi, Lakia Gaming. Welcome to you too. How's your days been? Has it been good? 3 watching the stream already. This is a really good start. So, yeah, just getting some practice in before the 12-hour stream on Sunday. So, right, we're starting with rollout. So survival 1 on this one. Just got to stay on the rollers longer than the others. Normally we're only going to lose like 5 or 6 initially, so it doesn't normally take too long. And Console Corey watching as well. Good evening. Having to be at the PC when the notification came in. Had a good day, thanks. How about you? Yeah, I've had a good day. Not too busy today, been able to rest a little bit, done some recording with other stuff, so there'll be more content coming out over the weekend. Unbroken Martin, hang on, I need to focus on what I'm doing, otherwise I'm going to fall through the middle like that. Unbroken Martin, been good playing Final Fantasy 3, trying to platinum it, missing a few monsters. Okay. We've now got 4 viewing at the moment. It's a really good start to the stream today. I just need to come out of that one. And if you just bear me 1 second. So about that. Right, let's jump straight into another game. And I'll try and watch what I'm doing this time and get a bit further. So I'm not sure whether I played Final Fantasy 3 or not, Unbroken Martin. I have played several of them. Not sure about number 3. So on my videos for Final Fantasy, I will be working through all of the Final Fantasy games one by one. Definitely the first 6 because I've got those all on the PlayStation. After that we'll decide what we're going to do after that. So let's see if we can't get through this level and get to round 2 this time. Trying to stay on these ones at the top. I think those that went along the bottom have got a long way ahead. So playing a little bit of catch up here now. Oh, stuck on the barriers. There we go. So only the first 21 qualify. So if we're too far behind, we're going to have another loss here. Try and get past a few. Yeah, we've made it just. I completed it twice, but always seem to miss something. If you've got time, those 6 are going to take you months to finish, no doubt. Yeah, I would expect a month or 2 for each game to do it properly and show as much of it as I possibly can on the videos. I'm trying to keep cutting out all the leveling and do that off video, so you guys just get the storyline. This is an interesting level, Star Chart. Trying to figure your way across the hidden paths to try and get to the end. What I tend to do on this one is just try and follow everybody else. The map at the top there, right at the back, gives you the hints on where to go. So not down the middle one. So there's be a path here that's hidden, and then a path to the green section. And then this one goes this way. Oh! Well, that wasn't very nice, was it? Wasn't watching for the additional obstacles. Got taken out. Oh, and again. Dear me. So this level's not going brilliantly. Quick dodge there. I think there's a path along here as well. Oops. I've just seen where other people have pressed on it. So where am I now? Let's just follow everybody else. Nobody's got through to the end yet. I think there's a path here. No, you can't jump across there. It didn't want to seem to show an additional route, so I'm guessing that's not the way. You can go across to this one. No, there's no path there either, so trying to find the right path. Hang on, I think it's this way, then to this one, I think, and then forwards again. Yeah, there it is, look, people just started figuring out the path. I was a bit slow seeing it, but there we go. Qualified in 6, so that's all good. 3, you don't need to grind much as some of the others to complete it, but you do if you're looking to get all the trophies. Yeah. Yes, I remember when I platinumed number 10, the grind to get the weaponry you needed to take on the optional bosses was a very, very long grind. But it's worth it to have that platinum badge and say, yeah, I stuck it out. So those people that like going for those badges, I fully understand why. Tiptoe. So this is similar in some ways to the previous level. There's some real tiles and there's a lot of fake ones. And there's one, possibly 2 true ways across the grid. What you tend to find with this level is once the route is clear, everyone dives across very, very quickly. That's a good start. So I highlighted a few of the correct tiles. Oh. And then fell off again. Oh, try and take a shortcut, didn't work. So only the first 8 will actually go through. So we've got to be right at the front when that route's sorted. And nobody wants to progress. There we go. Let's forward again. There we go. Across we go. So one of these ones forward will be... Oh, and I've fallen off. Oh. And there you go. Instantly it's over. 1 and 2 was really easy to get the trophy. I got to play 4, 5 and 6. Okay, yeah. So I got them all as a pack when they did the Pixel Remaster. So yeah, almost made it. I just fell off the side there. And we would have got through to a final if I'd been in the first few. Never mind. As soon as it gives me the option, I'll just quit out of this one and we'll hit another one. Any of you guys watching played this before? Okay. I've played Fall Guys before, console Corey. Hope you enjoyed it. Going back to work on my game, dev stuff. Be lurking in the background. Okay, I'm Breaker Martin. Nice to see you here anyway. You do what you need to do. So full tilt. Lots of discs that are going to spin depending on the weight on each one. If you stay at the front on this, it's a lot easier. Wow. The game is broken. I'm having some connectivity issues with the looks of it. Not quite sure what happened there. Let's see if it'll let us in on a new game. So yeah, for some reason just completely lost connection completely. So jump straight into a new one, see what happens here. So treetop tumble. There's many ways to get through this race. Some faster than others. It all comes down to personal preference. I generally take the low road. Straight down these slidey bits. There we go. Through that section. Oh! I didn't need that though. Just got bumped off the side by one of these many bumpers. Oh. Just got to avoid these rhinos and head for that fan in the corner. And then that'll send us back up to the top. There we go, qualified. So quick route through the middle on that second half. Bit of a slow start on that one, but we got through it, so that's all good. There we go, level over, bronze award for that one. What time on Sunday were you playing on to do Fall Guys? I might try and join if I'm home when you do it. Not got the order completely set up yet. I will let people know once I've got a definite order. It's possible that Fall Guys might be the first one of the day. We'll see how it works out, but I will let you know in advance. So this one is a point scoring one. I am not very good on these ones. But we'll do our best. That's 1 point. I've got to score 6. So we've got 1. Oh. I can't quite reach that one from that side. And so, as soon as somebody else jumps through them, they disappear. So my problem is I tend to be last one to notice that they're there. Although I'm on 3 points already. There's another one just come up there. No, I can't quite get through it from that angle. I'm going to have to jump on the sides to get up to it. And someone else has already beat me to it. Right, here we go. It's up on this ramp. Oh, I can't make that one. Just bear with me 1 second. It's being passed some refreshments, so I remember to drink while streaming. So 1-4, need 2 more points. Oh, would have been helpful if I could have got up on that ledge, but never mind. Oh, I missed it. And again, so 7 qualified already. I only need 2 more points. Got one here that I'm hoping to get to. No. Got chopped by the axe before I got there. Dear me. Sort of hoping that one might come back where I stood, but no luck. Oh, we've got one over here. This one I was headed for it as well. And again, I got caught by the axe and I've not got through the loop. See if I can move this ledge to help me out here. So that's number 5. Can we get through this ledge from this angle? There we go, number 6. Might struggle if it's the first, as likely. Okay, no problem. So I'll let you know on the order. Obviously different people I want to see different sections of the stream with there being 4 games, so try and work the timings out to get as many people in as we can. I don't know whether you've seen, I did put a little video of myself up on YouTube advertising it. I don't know whether you guys have seen that, as well as another short from the Lego Fortnite the other day. So if you take a quick look at those, it'd be appreciated. Just bear with 1 second. Thanks very much for that, Lucky Gaming. Do appreciate those that watch the stuff I put out. Are you streaming yourself today, or are you not today? Right, roll out again. We had this one at the start and I messed it up, so let's hope I don't mess it up this time. So we just got to last longer than 4 of the others, so I've got all this fruit being thrown out as well. We've lost 3 already, and there's the 4th one. So that was very quick. So down to 12 players. I think there's probably going to be one more round before a final. Let's have a look. Oh no, we're into a final. Jump Showdown. Not today, just doing some gathering in Albion until 8 and I'm going to watch TV. Okay. Nice chilled night plan then. That's a good plan. Let's see how we do on this one. So with this one, with it being a final, there will be sections of the floor start disappearing, as you can see there. And people do like to grab hold of you on this one and try and prevent you jumping, try and catch you out. So got to be keep our wits about us on this one. So generally one of the easier finals. Oh, saying that, I forgot about the fan that's on this one occasionally, and I just literally got sucked off the side. Oh dear. It may well involve eating chocolate and drinking some rum too. Well, you have a good night. Oh dear. Right, let's start afresh. Oh, we've reached the final for the first time of the day. So, got some bonus points. Let's see what we get this time. Hit parade. Okay, this one's not too bad. Straightforward race, lots of obstacles to dodge through. But it's not bad at all, this one. So last time I was on this one, I went over the top, and I noticed that a lot of people were way ahead of me, having gone down the bottom. So we'll go back to going down the bottom. That's the way I always used to do it. Oh, I just caught by one of the sweepers. Let's get through that. We're a long way behind. A long way behind. But I think there's enough people behind us that we're going to qualify. I think. Yeah, we're up to 12 already. There we go. About halfway through the pack. So successfully through that one. Let's see what else we get on this one. So next up we've got Jump Club. So this is like the final we've just had, but much simpler. I think it might be 2 beams on this, as well as the one you've got to duck under as well. But the floor doesn't disappear. Actually, it's just one sweeper, and the 2 top ones. No disappearing floor, no fan. Although they have added fruit being cannoned at us, so to be a little bit careful. So, and also watch out for the people that are trying to grab you as you try and make your jumps. I got grabbed there, and oh, that was lucky. That was very lucky. Try and keep away from other people. There we go. I've only got to lose one more on this. There we go. So I successfully got through that one. So yeah, one more round and then we'll be through to another final. If we can qualify on this next one. Ski fall, so another point gathering one. Jump through the various coloured hoops and you'll get points accordingly. And there's bonus points if you get to the final ring at the end, as you can see. So let's see how we do. I do like the outfits in this game. I think some of them are great. Oops. So messed that second jump up. Let's try and get that silver one there. There we go. So we've got through to the third one. Oh. Tried to hold on, but not quite. Another silver one done. Oh, completely messed that up. That was such a simple dive through the hole and didn't get it. Or that one. So we're only on 7 points so far and already 3 people have qualified. There we go. Oh, come on. Try my hardest to get down to that circle right at the end, because that's where you get your big points. Just keep getting nudged off course. This is not going very well. Let's head for the big one here. There we go. There we go. If we can get through here. There we go, qualified. So if you can get through that third loop several times over, it makes it much easier to qualify on the level. We got through just. 12 players remaining for the final. Let's have a look at what final it gives us this time. Hexagon. So several layers of hexagons stacked on top of each other. Big fall distance between each level. And once you get down to the bottom level, below that is the slime. And obviously that'll be you out at that point. Let's try and see where I'm going to jump first. Try and stay on this top level a couple of seconds longer than the others. So some people try and cause mayhem and therefore get other people to drop all the way through. The longer I can stay up here, the better chance I've got. So we've already lost one player. I must admit that's very quick to lose a player on this particular final. Oh, I've now gone down right to the blue zone, so I'm going to try and cause a bit of a hole for people to fall through when they come down, and then try and then just hold where I want it to be. So trying to keep a bit of control. And then people are going to crush you. And there's not a lot you can do about it if you've got nowhere to land on. So as you can see now, below us now is just the slime. So very important now to just try and hold your spot. Oh. Oh dear, I thought I was doing so well there as well. And that's how close we were to winning. It was over within seconds. There we go. Let's see, somebody's winning emote. So there we go. Let's just jump straight into another game and see what we get this time. The whirligig. So another race one. Different obstacles. Some of these obstacles are challenging. So we'll see how this goes. It's very easy to get knocked off track on this one several times. So we'll see how we get on. I'm happy for that to hit me and knock me forward. There we go. So try and use the obstacles in my favour if I can. So that's through that one. These fins will try and knock you over like that. And then these ones are the worst ones because they are quite a bit quicker. There we go. I'm not going to go on that middle one because that middle one is almost impossible to get through. So I'm just going to go round the outside. Use the spinning discs. Oh. And right at the end, that final fan was right in my way. There we go. Successfully around it second time. And qualify in about 8th place. So quite happy with that. interesting one, that one, with all the fans knocking you off course. So let's see what we get for the next game. So, bronze award for that one. 22 left. Let's see what we got. Taking its mind deciding this time. Can't seem to make its mind up what it wants to give us. I'm just wondering whether we've had a... Oh, there we go. Bubble trouble. So you've got to jump in the bubbles to pop them and score points. And these points ones I'm not the greatest at, so we'll just see how this goes. So once it starts, bubbles appear in one of the zones, and then after a while it'll move to somewhere else. Oh, here we go. There we go. So we've got 2 points. We need 15. So on 2 already. Quite well. 5. To 8 points. It looks like the zone's changed. Yeah. So we'll go over to the fan now. We're not scoring any points in this section ourselves. It's a bit of a struggle. Where's the next one? Over here. Let's go and try and get some points over here. Oh. So we're on 11, 12, 13. So it's got people starting to qualify already. Oh. Right, let's get over to the next zone. I only need 2 more bubbles. Come on. 1 more. There we go. Stuck in the revolving door, but managed to get the bubbles we required. So just wait for a few more to qualify from this level. I've got 12 qualified now, 13. So we just need 1 more player. There we go. There we go. So I think there's going to be 1 more round and then into the final. That's what I'd expect. So let's see what we get this time. Airtime. Okay. So you score points by staying in the air in this circus style arena. Fall too low, you'll be out the point zone and you'll have to bounce back up to the top. Have learned on this one how to do it quite quickly, so we'll see how it goes. And having said that, I'm probably now going to fail. But we'll see how it goes. I'm not the side I like to start on, actually. That was terrible. Completely missed my jump where I wanted to go. So yeah, I'd much prefer if it had started me on the other side. But I can sort of stay on there for a few seconds. Oh. Just let me get down in the bottom to come back round again. Let's try and get somewhere. Oh, there we go. So 2 people are qualified already. Let's try and get somewhere where I can score points for a while. So we're on 30%. So we are getting there. 37. Let's see if we could just hold on this bar for a few seconds. There we go. So 58%. Halfway there. Oh, missed the jump completely. That's not going to help us at all. There we go. Oh, I tried to land on that to bounce across, but oh well, never mind. That's the way it goes. Let's jump into another game. Let's see what we get this time. Lily Leapers. Okay, so this is a race, but you've got to jump on the bouncy lily pads to get up to the higher levels. I have seen people do this in crazy fast time. I have now learned to actually complete it. So I've got a chance. But I've seen people do this, never missing a single jump. There we go. So we're off. Oh, we're doing quite well there. This is the section that I start struggling on. Oh. There we go. Get up to this next level. Give myself a headache here. Right, okay, up to there. Now there is a way to go across the centre. It's very difficult. This is the easier route. Around the outside. There we go. And then just one last jump. There we go. And we're qualified. The route across the centre, if you can do it, is much quicker at the top. But it takes a lot of practice. And I don't get right to the end often enough to practice on that section. But we've got through, so I'm quite happy with that. So we'll see what the next game brings. Just bear with 1 second. So like that. So just waiting for one more to qualify, and then we can crack on with the next level. There we go. Someone's made it. So down to 22. So let's see what we get for the next one. Frantic Factory, so another point scoring one. Needless to say, it's not one of my greatest levels, but we'll do what we can. You just got to jump on those little buttons when they're lit up. So it sounds simple, When you've got 20 odd players all going for the same button, it doesn't make it very easy. There we go, we've got 1 point. It's just boosted us up, so let's go and have a look. There's one over there. Oh, someone's beat me to it. Oh. And this is always my issue. By the time I see them, somebody else already seems to be going towards it. So let's try and keep a lookout for ones that light up. There we go. Oh, and I still didn't get it. I was right next to it. Didn't get that one either. Oh. I'm just completely missing the button and not landing on it at all. Oh. So yeah, we're still on 1 point. And we've got 8 qualified already. This is not looking good. Oh, got one down there. Oh, I think someone's just stepped on that one as well. Oh, behind us. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I've got that one. So I'm on 2 points now. Are you going to change as well before you go in? No. So 13 have qualified. I can't see us getting through this. Not at all. Oh, there's one up there. He's going to get that one before me. There we go. Yeah, I knew that wasn't looking good right from the start. So the point scoring ones like that are not my favourites. I don't mind the ski fall, but the rings and jumping on the buttons, not my favourites. So let's see if we can't get a crown though today. It would be nice. See what we can do. So Freezy Peak. So this is a race, basically up a frozen mountain with lots of obstacles en route. So there we go. The winning line is right up the top there. So race up the mountain as quick as we can. Huge fists that try and knock you over, snowballs, fans try and blow you off course. There we go. Use this fan to get up to the next level. Managed to avoid getting too far knocked off course. There we go. And up these steps. And again, you've got these fists which come out and knock you off course. Let's just try and make our way around. There we go. Oh, try to cut too much of the corner. There we go. Up to the top. And looks like we're going to make it. Yes. There we go. So, another one that's quite a quick level. Tried to cut the corner a little bit to get ahead, but didn't quite pay off. Just a couple more. There we go. Another bronze award for that one. So let's see what we get next. Just wait for it to load in. Let's see what we get. Does seem sometimes to be a little bit slow loading up the games today. Not quite sure why. There we go. Hoop shoot. So this is a points one, but similar to ski fall, so it's not too bad. Each time you jump through one of the hoops, you're going to get points. And you can see there's a crazy old route. Some hoops will score more points than others. And we need a total of 35. Oh, not a good start. There we go. Let's see if we can't get some more points now. There we go. To 2. 3. 4. Through a gold one. That helps. Another gold one. So up to 12 so far on this first run. I've got another gold one down here. And then back through and round for another trip. So we're on 17. Can keep scoring points at this rate. We should be okay, one would think. Let's head for that gold one there again. There we go. Oh, we've missed the chute there. So one's qualified so far. Oh. Not doing very well at the top of the run. 130 points. Oh, 10's qualified already. This is looking tight. 32. 34. There we go. Whew. That was very lucky. I think we qualified in last place there. That was very, very lucky. Give me a race any day compared to those. So 14 of us left. Probably one more and then into a final. I would have thought. Leading light. So another point scoring one. All you got to do is stay in the light if you can. Once you've completed the amount of time you need to, you'll be through to the next level. And you can see it's right in the centre there. Jump on this, it'll take the glass down. Oops. And we're in the zone. Staying in the zone quite well. Oh. Oh. There we go. And it's changed its course and I'm now nowhere near the zone. We have done 70% of the time we need to, so we're nearly there. But so many have already qualified. I think we're going to struggle. Oh yeah, we've done it. Oof, that was close. That was very close. There we go. So yeah, through to what I expect to be a final. 10 of us left. Let's see what it gives us this time. Thin ice. So this is similar to the hexagon. But this one's chunks of ice which will more slowly disappear from a single touch. And there's 5 or 6 levels of ice that you need to break through. So this one generally takes a little bit longer. As you can see, as you stand on the ice, it starts to break. And you've got those that are really about trying to cause holes for everybody else. I'm just trying to take my time and stay on the uppermost level as long as possible. See, oh, what he did there, he just grabbed me and pushed me because I was too close to the edge. That is so frustrating. Trying to play a nice clean game and somebody else just pushes you off. Oh, that's the way the game goes. It's within the rules of the game, so we can't complain. Maybe I just need to play dirty next time. But we have made it to a couple of finals, so, you know, it's not all bad. Let's see what we get this time. DoorDash. Okay, so not all the doors are real. So it's a case of follow the pack, wait for them to break the door down if you can. So you know which way to go and prevent you getting too far behind. This is another one of those levels that once the correct door is found, it will end very, very quickly. So here goes. I'll just set off slightly slower than the others. See where we've got a real door. There we go. See everybody else bouncing back as they hit the fake doors, means that with each one I'm catching up slightly. There we go. On each level there seems to be a few less doors. There we go. There's only a couple more runs left. Which door's the real one? I picked the real one, and this looks like being a gold first place. There we go. Just the way we like it. And there you go, you see how quick the level ended. So I can smile about that one, quite happy. That could have very easily gone wrong. I saw people going for the other two doors, and I hadn't seen them bounce back at the point at which I hit the door I went to, so bit of luck, but that's good. Jump Club, so we had this one earlier. No explanations necessary for this one. Let's see if I can stay on long enough to qualify this time. 2 rounds of the jumping one, and both times I failed. One was a final, one is a standard level, but not successfully got through it yet. So we're going to lose 6 players, and we've lost 1 already. Just conscious of one there that seems to be grabbing a lot of players as they go past him. Let's try and give him a wide berth. As it speeds up, you tend to find you start losing people a bit more rapidly. Time it between the low bar and the high bar. You don't want to meet them both at the same time. So we've lost 3 players now, 4. So we need to lose a couple more. There we go. A nice zone 5. 1 more to lose, and I think that's going to do it. There we go. As it came round, I saw somebody flying off the edge, so I knew it was about to end. So down to 16. So we should have 1 more round and then through to another final if we make it. Let's see what the game's got in store for us this time. Snowball survival. Okay. So giant snowballs that are going to break the ice and will knock you over. You've got to just try and stay on the land and not fall through. So I believe the green tiles are the ones that don't break. The blue tiles will break and leave massive holes once these snowballs start rolling. There's the first one. As you can see, a big hole there now. So how many snowballs have we got? 3, I think. So let's try and keep my eyes open. Caught a couple of times there. And you can lose unlimited players on this one. It's just a timer, so we've got another 30 seconds to survive. getting squished. Another 10 seconds. Ooh. I'm glad when it's over. Got caught a couple of times by the snowballs. I've been lucky not to get knocked through the ice, as well as people grabbing me as well. But there we go, survived it. So 3 to a final. So let's see what the final's got in store for us. Thin ice again. So question is this time, do I try and play clean, or do I do what the others do and play dirty and just try and shove them off the edge? Just the 8 of us this time. Oh, well, that's interesting. Seems to have a boosted jump. This could make for an interesting level. Gives you a lot more time to pick your spot where you're planning on landing. And I've lost one player already. This is quite a interesting change to this level. Also, it means it's going to suddenly go from being quite relaxed with all this jumping to chaos as the number of clear spots extend. Start to see now there's quite a few gaps starting to appear, particularly when you've got people running all over it trying to cause problems. Just take my time for a minute. I think this is suddenly going to change very quickly from barely losing anybody to losing lots of players quite quickly. I think that time is about to come. As the number of gaps increases. Trying to be very careful where I'm landing my character. Oh, and just where I was about to land, that one got took away and I slipped through, and I thought I got half a chance there. You see that we've got only 3 eliminated so far, and they're all going to go at the same time. That's a bit of a crazy level, that one, with that adjustment. I've got that animation again for the person that won. So there we go, and let's see what we've got coming for us this time. Space Race. Actually, this one's not so bad. It's the hoverboard ones I don't like. Space Race isn't too bad. So, cope with this one. See how we get on with this. Some quite different obstacles in this one compared to other levels. So, oh, go. Across these hexagons. Unfortunately, as people stand on those, they disappear and then they come back again a few seconds later. If you miss time where you're running, you find you haven't got anywhere to run onto. Oh, that was silly. Just tried to rush rather than just take my time. There we go. So let's cross that section. Watch these. They'd like to change the direction and easily catch you out through the pipework. Through here. Oh, there we go. Oh, this bit is a tricky section. You'll get knocked out like that. Oh, it's probably back before the roller. So you can get across the roller. No. Let's wait for this to finish doing its thing. There you go, we've made it. Pick one of these and that will boost you over the line. There we go. God, that was challenging. I didn't think it was going to make it at one point. So down to 23 players. Let's see what they've got for us for the next level. Frantic Factory. Oh. So again, this is the bottom one again. Who knows? We might get lucky. We might get lucky. So, see where it's going to give us to start. Looks like I'm down there on the lower level. So I think I'm just going to run across this top and hope some of these change colour. Doesn't look like they're going to. Guarantee as soon as I move off here they will do. I was going to jump down there. Oh, there we go. So there's 1 point. I was going to dive down to that lower level, but by the time I get down there, other people would have jumped on them. Oh, I thought I was going to get that one there then, but again, somebody beat me to it. So just try and catch any. Already had 7 people qualify. Oh, missed it. And that one. Oh dear. So 12 qualified and I'm only on 2 points. So this is not looking good. Oh, there's one there. Can I get it before it goes in the tunnel? That's 3 points. So I just need 2 more points. There's only 2 places left. It's not looking favourable. Oh, still need 2 points. A city that's lit at the moment. Oh, there's one there. So there's only 1 more space left and I still need 2 points. Not fancy my chances here, but who knows? Nope, not made it. I'm off for today. Chat to you Sunday early 12-hour stream. Pleasure that you're here, Lucky Gaming. Good to see you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you have a good night. And yeah, speak to you Sunday. Thank you. I need to quit out of this now because we didn't get through the last level. I didn't quit quick enough. Perfect Match is a nice easy one as well. It's not so bad. So shame we're missing that one. There we go. And let's see what we get this time. Taking its time loading it again. So see what we get. Penguin Pool Party. Oh. So the premise of this one is grab a penguin and you need to hold it, I think, for about 30 seconds. I count myself lucky generally if I've caught a penguin before everybody else has qualified. But we'll see how it goes. You know, we might get lucky. You can see there's a whole collection of penguins in the centre there, and we're all up on the top. So let's oh. So yeah, not being able to grab one yet, and it looks like most of them have been grabbed by somebody, so there's not many about for you to grab hold to. Oh, I almost dropped on my head and I still couldn't catch it. Oh, the fan's just blowing me back up to the top. Let's see if I can steal that one. Here we go. So just 25 seconds you've got to hold it. We've already had 10 people qualify. So am I going to be quick enough? I just need to hold it for another 8 seconds. 14 qualified, 15. I think we're going to make it. Yeah, there we go. We've made it. So a level I wasn't necessarily expecting to get through on, but we've made it. We've made it to the end. There we go, level over. Let's see what we get this time. So 21 of us left. Jump club again. So we managed to get through last time. Let's hope for the same luck this time. There we go. Let's just try and avoid some of the other players, especially those that like to grab hold. We've lost one player already. It's very quick to lose somebody. Only got to lose 6, so it shouldn't take too long. I'm in the wrong place for making this jump. There we go. Somebody decided to try and grab hold of me as well as I was making that jump, which always makes this a bit more challenging. We've lost 3, so 4 now, so we've got to lose 2 more. There we go. Oops. Walked straight into the bar that time. Thankfully tripped over it, so it was okay. Hoverboard Hero. So one of the ones that's not my favourite at all. We'll see how this goes. Quite often on this I come off way before the end. It's basically this hoverboard that'll make its way around the course, and you've just got to try and stay on it to the end, avoiding all the other obstacles. I have seen it that if you make it to the end of this course, you could get a winner's crown because you're the only one that does. You can see there's lots of obstacles. I know it's cannoning items at us as well, trying to knock us off the side. So up we go. Round we go. Oops. Caught on that. Oh, stop. There we go, there's the hoverboard. That'll do. Into this zone. Make sure I stick the landing. Wait for the hoverboard to come out. There we go. Actually doing quite well by my standards on this. Quite often by this point I've fallen foul of one of the obstacles. Oh! Ah, there we go. Commentator's curse. I was actually very close to the end looking at that. So that's a bit of a shame that we fell off so late. But it's a learning process. I'll know for next time. And I'll know that it's a level that I can almost get to the end of. There's a level similar to that I've played also a lot of times, and I've only got to the end of that once, so it all takes a bit of practice. Who knows, with all this practice come Sunday, I might actually look like I know what I'm doing. DoorDash, so this is the one race where we've got a gold today. Random doors, some real, some fake. And on the last set of doors, only one of them is real. So you don't want to be right at the front because you'll hit a fake door and get knocked backwards and run the risk of not qualifying. But if you're too far behind, equally, you're not going to qualify. It ends so quickly once it gets to the once the real door at the end is found. So the one door I hit was a fake door. So now we'll just follow the crowd, see which doors they're picking. Although everybody seems to be doing the same there and nobody seems to be hitting the doors, so... Oh, this is not looking good at all. We are a long, long way behind. Yeah, we're in last place. We are not going to qualify. Short of a miracle. Yeah, there we go. It's all over. So yeah, I got knocked sideways on the third or fourth door by the bumpers, and yeah, didn't catch up. So it's the way that goes sometimes. We did seem to be reaching the doors too early on a lot of those, so I hadn't seen an open door when I reached the doors, and picked a fake door myself. So that's the way it goes. So Lily Leapers. Okay, we've played this one once before today, and we got through it quite successfully. So let's see how we get on this time. Just checking the route, see if there's a easier route through that I've not been using, but I can't see one as such. So we'll stick to the way we were doing it before. There it goes. Oh, yeah, it looks like there is a slightly easier route down the side. Well, not easier, but maybe quicker down the sides. But it's definitely not easier. Oh, I've just messed that up now. I'll turn around and try again. There we go. Oh, got all that extra bounce just trying to get into the right position. I still messed it up. There we go. So down the sides here is the easier route. Basically 12 people have already qualified. There we go. So about 14th place on that one. Not bad. Happy to get through it. It's definitely not one of the races I'm really good at, but I'm good enough to get through. So down to 21 players. Let's see what it gives us next. So Bubble Trouble. I think we got through this one earlier just. So let's see how we go on this one this time. Right, so the first bubble zone is over there. Oh, we've got one behind us as well. Let's try and go into this one. I managed to get a whole host of bubbles really quickly. So we're on 7 points already. Oh, I tried to get that gold one, but got nudged sideways on it. So we're on 10 points. That's it for this zone. Let's get over to the Lily Leapers over there. Oh. Oh. Knocked out sideways there. I can't see how to get that gold one. I was trying. So we're on 13. Where's the next zone? Over in these fans here. I didn't do very well on this area earlier on today. Let's just leave that. Oh, back to the lilies. Loads more over here again. I need one more point. There we go, qualified. And I think, look at that. Oh no, not quite last place. Qualified about 12th place, so not too bad. There we go, level over. Let's just wait for the next one to load in. So I've got a feeling there'll be one more. And then through to a final if we get through this one. Be nice if we can keep making these finals. I've got to get lucky at some point. Skyfall. Skifall. So through the hoops. And score points. So ideally you want the silver or gold ones where you can. But trick is consistently scoring points. There we go. and get the gold one at the end. So on 8 points already. So really good first run. Oh, got thrown backwards that time. So no one qualified yet, so we've got time. There we go. Oh, I didn't quite get the biggest bonus. 14 points so far though. Oh, just messed that up completely. 15. I'm half the numbers that can get through have qualified already. So 17 points. I need a good run this time. There we go. Just squares through there. About 9th place out of the 10, so only one more to qualify. And then we've got a final then with 10 players. So let's see what final it gives us this time. Hexa ring. Ooh. So hexagons that will disappear on a spinning ring that gets gradually quicker and quicker. I think once I've managed to win on this level. You've got to be careful not to get too far forward, or by the same token too far back. Too far forward you'll start sliding off the front. Too far back you'll never catch up with the wheel. Amazingly, we've lost 3 players already. As you go through these layers, eventually there'll be nothing left, and then once those holes start occurring is when you start losing the players. I'll see this the guy that's dressed as a gingerbread house is trying to cause as many holes as he can, and as you can see now we've got big holes occurring, so when this comes around the next time and I'm falling backwards, I need to get forwards. There we go, managed to recover. And when this wheel comes around for the next run, there's going to be holes everywhere. I just got caught out there, caught on a lip, couldn't get up and over, and yeah, level's going to be over quite quickly. There's that many holes as that comes around again. So yeah, there we go. Another final and another loss in the final, but never mind. This is all good practice. Let's see what we get this time. I've been on this for about an hour and a half coming up with no wins. So you know, we're about to do a win. Speed slider. Okay, so like a log flume, I suppose, but with slime. And you've got to try and get down the right course. If you come off at any point, it will reset you back quite a way. So here we go. Slide on our bellies all the way down. Try and dodge the various obstacles. There we go. Check this corner quite tight. Need to up there, get a bit of a speed boost. There we go. Try and get around this next corner. I think through the centre is the quickest way. we didn't take on the fans. So we've already got a whole batch qualified. We've made it about a 13th place, I think, somewhere there. And it's over, so we made it through. But time-wise, only just. So let's see what the game has in store for us next. Bounce party. Okay, bounce through the hoops to score points. I have played this one, but not very often at all. So this should be interesting. So from memory, the hoops will come through one of those areas. You've got to try and bounce up and through. Try and come across a little bit. There comes the first batch of hoops. So we scored 1 point. Oh, and I've fallen off. Let's come back up again. Oh. On 2 points now. There we go, 4 points. That was a double point one. 5 points. The game audio on this particular level is a little bit crazy. All you can hear is boing. We're on 6 points. There's already quite a number of players qualified. Slowly on 6 points. I tried to double back through one of those loops, but didn't quite make it. 7. 8. I don't think we're going to make it. I'm trying my hardest here, but falling off the edge again. It's not going to help our cause. Double point there. All over the place. Still on 11 points, and there's only one more space. Only if they're as bad as me and I've got a chance, and I haven't. So yeah, I think that's only the second time I've ever played that one, and I did a lot better than the last time I played it, but not enough to qualify through that one. Stop waving. So let's see what we've got for the next level. Just load into another game. So Hit Parade, not too bad this one. We should be able to get through this one, I think. Not normally the quickest through this, but I normally get through. Although I have failed it once today. So see, it's the one with the spinners again. So this is what I struggled with earlier. Where it's the flat discs, I don't mind so much, but these spinners are a bit harder to navigate your way through. There we go, through that section, and we're looking good at the minute. If this guy leaves me alone. About 5th or 6th spot, so we should qualify through here without too much issue. Yeah, 5th place. Quite happy with that. Should be a silver award, I think, for that one. That's low over. Yeah, top 20%. So that's quite nice. Down to 21 players. Let's see what the game's got in store for us next. Seems to be a little bit slow loading in this time. So there we go. Hoverboard Heroes. Well, we got close last time, so, you know, fingers crossed we might actually make it to the finish line this time. So I'm pretty certain last time we were like 1 jump away from the finish line. So if we're a bit more careful, we might actually finish this one. And that actually would be a first for me on this level, is to actually get to the end. So the fact that people are grabbing and trying to push people off the edge, as well as all the obstacles we've got, makes it a little bit more crazy. There we go. Oops. So that one was slightly different. I went around the outside that section last time, and this time there were flippers in the way. Never mind. These things happen. So I'll just jump straight into another game. See what we get this time. There we go, 32 players. Big fans. Okay. So spinning discs. I think you just got to make your way across. So I've played this one numerous times. I used to be quite poor at this one, but I've got better over time. So fingers crossed we'll get to the end this time. Trying to decide whether to go left or right. We'll go left. So that's the first section done. And then I messed it up. Trying to go too quick. Don't want to get too far behind because somebody grabbed me then just as I was trying to jump. That second time there's no excuse, that was my own fault. So let's try and pick where we're going to go. I think I could just about make the corner. Yep. One person's already qualified, so I need to try and play catch up. That's the problem when you start to rush, make a mistake. And it really doesn't help. I tried to be sneaky then and bounce on the thing in the middle. And looking at how many's ahead of me, I'm not going to make it across the line. Oh dear. Too many errors, too many falls. Never mind. Let's jump straight in for another game. See what we get this time. Sorry about that. Little disruption there. Straight back into the next one. So it's got Skyline Stumble. As well, it's got a lot of swings and other obstacles for you to try and navigate past. As well as the zones where your jump is boosted. So try and navigate this one. Right, so let's try and make this initial jump. There we go. In this case, then try and land on these ledges and avoid being knocked off by all the fruit. That's that section done. As you land on these buttons, it will fire a star in the opposite direction and potentially knock players off on the other side. The alternating beams here. Where's the entrance I need? Let's go this way. There we go. So now here we are with the swingy bits, trying to knock you sideways. And just these flippers to go to get to the finish line. If you generally get right on the edge of one, it'll generally boost you far enough up. Not that time because I wasn't close enough to the edge. This is not looking good. There we go. Oh. I don't normally have this many problems with the flippers as I'm having today. If I don't get up this next time, I'm going to have to go around the outside. There we go, we've actually made it. So normally on the edge of those flippers will flip you high enough to get right to the top in one go. Not very successful that time, but we still made it through. So let's see what we've got for the next level. See if we can't get ourselves through to a final and win one for the day. Tiptoe. So yeah, we've done this one earlier. Once you find the correct route, it ends very quickly. And I got nudged off the edge of one of the tiles when I played this level earlier and failed to qualify. And this one's got the additional rollers as well. So there's an additional hazard to try and knock you off. So, see how our luck is. Pretty good so far. Oh. So other people have started finding the correct route rather than just diving across like I was. Let's try and find where people are going. There we go. So as people try and figure out the route, here we go. Mad dash for the line. And even though I was quite near the front, I only made top 50%. And it ended within a couple of seconds after that. So 14 remaining. I'd expect one more level and then through to a final. So let's see how our luck is this time. Slime climb. Oh. So if you fall off on this one too many times, you're going to get caught up by the slime. Slime raises through the level as time goes on. So not only you've got to try and get across the obstacles, but you've got to try and stay ahead of the slime. This is not one of the ones I'm very successful at. Let's see if we can change that on this run. So far so good. I'm actually quite near the front as well. Oh, we were. Cutting the corners as we were. So these conveyor belts will try and push you to the edge. So and across these rollers. Thankful for the player there that I bumped into that actually kept me on the roller. It's quite beneficial. Oh, through there, around this last bend. And there's not many obstacles to go. Oh, no, 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 no. So thankfully I'm far enough ahead of the slime that that nudge there didn't send me flying. There's the finish line and we've actually qualified on it. Whew. That's quite rare on that one for me to actually get to the end. And you can see two players there trying to push each other off right by the finish line. So, sure how many more spaces there are, or whether the game has crashed slightly, because normally it tells me how many have qualified. It's not telling me anything. We've got a timer coming up, so yeah. It is still working. He's got 7 seconds to get across the line. I think he's trying to leave it as late as possible. There we go. He was the last player still alive. So how many did we lose? We just lost the 4. So 10 remaining. So what have we got for a final? Kraken Slam. Okay. This is one of the newer levels. The Kraken will come up from underneath, smash the tiles and knock players flying. So we'll see how this works. The flowered ones will attract the Kraken up, and then they'll knock and nudge at various tiles, trying to knock players off. I'm quite happy on this side at the moment. I just need to watch for tiles tilting like that, and just try and make sure I avoid any danger. We've lost 3 players already, so just keep a lookout. It's getting a bit dangerous on this side, so I'll come round to the other side. Oops, didn't realise that the one I was on started to turn and tip me off. So 7 players now eliminated, just 3 of them left, all in this red zone. So we'll leave those to it and we'll just reset, get ourselves into another game. So another final made. That's unfortunately another final we've not won. But it does give us lots of practice with the finals, so hopefully on the 12-hour stream on Sunday when I do the Fall Guys section. You never know, we might actually win a crown or two. That would be nice to do live on stream. I think there'll be a couple more games tonight before I finish off around about 9 o'clock. So try and keep it to a couple of hours on stream. So it's just a race, lots of obstacles. So you can see some people have managed to try and take a more aerial route. Oh, come on, there we go. Let's run that first section. Come on. There we go. Let's run the next corner. There we go. So some things will knock you backwards, some will knock you forwards. I just try and avoid as many of them as I can, just in case. Oh, just like that. There we go. Managed to find two that both push forward, so sped me forward a little bit. That's the first lap done. So I'm now on the opposite side to what I was on the first lap, so try and find my way through. There we go. Seem to get through that section a little bit quicker than what we did on the first one. There we go. And for this section again. Oh, if I just missed that, it'd have been okay. But I think we're at the end of the second lap. There we go. We finished in about 12th place, so that's all good. Just wait for a few more to finish the course. Uh, 14 more now, so there we go, that's that level over. So down to 22 players. Let's see what the game has in store for us next. That's a very quick loading this time. The Swiveller. So a track with various obstacles. You need to keep moving forward because there's a big fan away on it as well, which will blow you off the side if you fall too far behind. So keep running forward and keep dodging these obstacles. So here we go. So as long as we keep going, we'll be okay. I only lost one so far. Oh, just a bit of a trip there, but I'm still far enough ahead of the fan, I think. Another little trip. Not timing these obstacles very well, but we've managed to get through. So, that's all good. So I think that takes us down to about 15 players, I think. Yep. So I'd expect one more level. And then another final if we get through this next level. And we've got rollout. Okay, we've had this one a couple of times today. So 3 or 5 rollers, depending on how difficult it's making it for us. Possibility of fruit being thrown at you as well. So it's just 3 rollers. And we just got to try and outlast however many players. So Outlast 4 others. Looks like this one may have the rising slime as well. So that the amount of area where you've got to get across between the different rollers will shrink with time. We've lost 1 so far. We've got to lose 4. So let's keep our concentration up and try not to be one of those 4. There's the second one gone. Seeing that the players this time around on this level are experienced on this and aren't making silly mistakes, so this is going to take a little while to get to the end of. The rollers do start speeding up, so you have less time then to keep hopping between the different rollers. 3 or 4 out now, and there we go, there's the 4th one gone. So we've survived another level. And I think we're going to have a final then with 11 players. So let's see what it's got in store for us this time. Played quite a few of the finals, so hopefully it's one we've done before. No, it's Blast Ball. So I have played this one before. So the floor will gradually disappear, and these balls that are about act a bit like bombs and can blast people off the edge. So you've got to try and keep a lookout for those, as well as the fact that the floor is going to start disappearing. And then try and throw them at other people as well. Try and speed up the rate at which players go out. I keep getting caught by them myself. So far so good. We're lasting quite a while. Oh, and I spoke too soon. As always, spoke a little bit too soon. That seems the perfect way to end the stream for today. We're reaching another final. I hope you've all enjoyed that. Got the 12-hour stream coming up on Sunday. I will post on my channel a order of play for that, as there's 4 different games. So I hope you all look forward to that, and I hope to see you there. Thanks very much for watching.